Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to film a video using all of the new Fenty products. Well, not all of them, some of them, but I got some of the products from the Fenty line. This is obviously Rihanna's collection that everybody and their moms are raving about right now. There's literally a video uploaded about Fenty like every 0.2 seconds. It's insane. I didn't just want to do a review on the products. I thought I would just do a full chit-chat, get ready with me makeup tutorial, and I would include the Fenty products in there just so you guys can kind of see how they work and how they look and what I think throughout the video. So I had a lot of fun filming this. I have a lot of different opinions on these products. I also want to know what you guys think if you tried the Fenty products. Comment down below and let us know what you guys think. Did you like anything? Did you hate anything? Just kind of give us your thoughts down below. I had a lot of fun filming this and I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye. First, I have been super sick for the past couple of days, so that's why I sound like this, and that is why my skin is like extremely dry around this area. I've been like blowing my nose nonstop. I'm gonna go super heavy with the skincare today just because I really want to hydrate my skin. So I'm going to start with the MAC Prep and Prime, and I just want to spritz this all over my skin. This just feels really good and it's super hydrating. It's just kind of like a good base to start with. And then I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This one is specifically a hydrating primer and I feel like my skin needs that, especially since I've been really sick. I'm gonna focus it on in the T-zone area. This primer feels amazing right now. I'm also going to go in with this NYX Honey Do Me Up. It says that it has honey, gold flakes, and collagen in it. And it looks like it's basically just a really hydrating, dewy kind of primer. It has a little spatula in it, which is good. I'm just going to kind of apply this to my skin. Wow, this feels like super cooling. Oh my god, this feels amazing. I'm just gonna be using my fingers. This feels like unbelievable. Wow. Woo! So next up, I'm going to apply a little bit of eye cream. As I mentioned, I'm going ham with the skincare in this video just because I feel like I need it. So I went and purchased two of these foundations by Fenty Beauty. This is Rihanna's makeup line. And I actually bought this the day it came out. So I got two shades. I got 290 and 330. I did try these on my skin already, so I know that 290 seems like it might be my shade. 330 was extremely yellow and very dark, so I'm gonna return 330. The packaging feels super nice, really sleek. The foundation itself actually feels really heavy. It's a glass, like a frosted glass bottle. It has a pump, which is perfect because it just stays clean and sanitary. Okay, so I went ahead and wet my beauty blender. This is actually the Real Techniques beauty sponge. It's a little bit dirty right now. Don't judge me. But anyways, we're gonna take this foundation. I'm gonna pump a little bit on the back of my hand. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of just dripping down my hand really, really fast. So I'm gonna start off with my Sephora Pro Mini Flawless Airbrush brush. It just looks like this. And I'm going to start applying this to my face. I really do like this color. Wow, you guys, I'm like really impressed by the way this is looking so far. It doesn't look like it's clinging onto any dry spots, which is good. And it just looks like it gave me a really nice flawless finish, which I like. This was about 1.5 pumps on this side of the face, so now I'm gonna do another pump on this side. I'm just going over that with a beauty sponge just because my skin needs a hydration today, guys. Wow, you guys, I love this. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit to my forehead. I also love this brush. I told you guys about this in my most recent haul. This is just a little foundation brush that I got for free from Sephora. Actually really, really good. I feel like it's gonna be my go-to travel foundation brush. If you guys are curious, I also just did a review on the Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus foundation, and that was a video I posted before this, so I'll link that down below if you guys are interested. If you have normal to dry skin, I feel like you're going to love this. I love putting a little bit of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Concealer in light medium honey just where my dark circles are because I feel like this really hides them and I feel like my dark circles today are like extreme. So I'm just going to place this right where my darkness is. And then I'm just going to go over that with a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. I like to bring this in the nose a little bit. I also like to take this on the eyelids and just use that as a base for my eyeshadow. So Halloween's coming up, which is super exciting. I'm actually gonna be going away, but I'm gonna be telling you guys on Snapchat in a few days where I'm going, and I was thinking of vlogging, and I've been pre-filming because I wanna make sure that you guys have videos while I'm gone. I really wanna make sure that I'm producing content at least once a week. With my busy schedule, I feel like that's how much I can do at the moment. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I always love hearing your thoughts and your opinions. This foundation with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer work really well together. What is this? It's like a little piece of glitter. Oh my god, I literally can't get rid of it. Bye, boy. Bye. I think I'm gonna just do my brows real quick because they are like bothering me. Girl, I actually just got my brows done by Laser Eyes on Instagram. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you should go check out one of my latest posts where I have like an eyebrow video. She literally transformed my brows, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, I don't get my brows done by anybody, but she is really good. She's a perfectionist. I kind of took the risk and I'm so glad I did. So I'm using the Anastasia brow definer in medium brown. I like using a soft brown color for dark brows just because I feel like if you have a full brow and they're dark, it's just too much. Something I've been loving lately is grabbing the NYX Wonder Pencil in light. It just looks like this. And I just like going right underneath the brow to kind of clean it up, but also it gives it a really defined look. And at the same time, it highlights the brow. And then I'll take a brush and I'll blend that out. So this is just like a synthetic brush. So I'm just gonna grab the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I'm gonna dip it into the Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to lightly bake underneath the eyes. I'm also going to just dab this anywhere else I place concealer. And I don't use too much of this because my skin is already super dry right now because I've been sick. Instead of letting that set for too long, I'm just going to grab this brush. This is by Crown Brushes, I believe. It's the tapered blush. And I'm just going to start getting rid of that. So now I'm going to go in with Matchsticks in Mocha. It just looks like this. This packaging is super cool. It's actually magnetic. So I'm just gonna lightly contour with this. I picked the shade because it wasn't too warm. It seemed like the perfect shade for my type of skin tone. And I'm just gonna start with those two just to see how this blends out. So I'm going to grab the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. It just looks like this. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and I'm gonna start blending that out. Okay, so the color is really pretty, but these are very dry. Like, I use the MAC contour stick all the time, and that one is super creamy. And even when you blend it out, you don't lose pigment. Like, it just is a very creamy product. This is a little bit harder to blend out, which I feel like is gonna be more challenging for people who don't really do this often or know how to contour. The color is on point though. I really do like the color. And I'm glad that I started with just a little bit because if I put it all over, I feel like it would have dried by the time I blended it out. So now I'm going to add a little bit of this around my hairline, around here. So you really just got to work quick with this product because you don't want it to dry out too fast. I'm gonna go into the Tarte Clay Play palette, my absolute favorite. And I'm gonna be grabbing the shade Desert and Terracotta, and I'm gonna mix the two. It's these two down here. I'm going to grab the Delium Tools brush number 974. It's just super big and fluffy. And I'm gonna tap that into both of these shades and just kind of swirl that on my cheeks. I love this bronzer, you guys. It's just like the perfect shades. It blends out beautifully. I'm going to take this down the neck. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit with a powder. I like using this color right here. This is, it's called something like Instaglam, sorry. I'll link the name and everything down below for this brand if you guys are interested. So I'm just going to grab this Morphe R39 brush. I'm going to dip that in there and just kind of lightly go over where we contour the nose. Just want to set that area. I really love this powder for this just because it's very neutral and almost looks like a shadow. So I'm just going to blend that out. Now we're going to try the Freestyle Highlighter Duo. The packaging is also really nice on this, and this one is in the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. So I really like the names for these. I really like the packaging. Everything just feels really luxurious and expensive and heavy. I really like that. So it looks like this. It's super nice, really sleek. It says Fenty Beauty in here, and it has the 2 different shades. Hopefully they look just as good on the skin. So I'm going to grab my favorite highlighter brush. It's the Morphe R36. It's a little bit fluffy. So we're going to kind of go in with the shade Mean Money and just go in with that one first. This is the lighter one. And I'm just going to see what that looks like on the skin. I'm going to put a little bit above the brows. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is like a super natural highlight. I don't know if you guys can tell. Definitely want to try the other shade right on top of it. So now on top of that, we're going to go in with Hustler Baby. Oh yeah, girl. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's almost too much. I'm probably going to tone it down a little bit. This is just beautiful. Wow. A little bit on the tip of the nose. A little bit right down there, as well as the Cupid's bow. I'm just going to grab my beauty blender and kind of just diffuse that a little bit. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush palette. This is in Peachy Love. I absolutely love this palette so much. I use it all the time. And I'm just going to dip it into all 3 shades. And I'm just going to add a little bit of that to my cheeks. It just gives a light flush, and I just love the way this looks on the skin. So now I'm going to go into the eyes, and I'm not sure what we're going to be doing today, but I know I want to use the Huda Beauty palette. This is her first eyeshadow palette that ever came out. I know she just came out with another one. It looks like this. I actually found this the other day, and I was like, how come I never use this? And I don't know what it is. I just never really gravitated towards it, but figured we would use it today. So I zoomed you guys in a little bit just so you can see what I'm doing. So I already went into this Huda Beauty palette and I grabbed the shade Bay right here. It's just like a bone color. And as I mentioned already, I'm using the Morphe R39 brush. And I'm just applying this all over the eye, kind of setting anything that we put on there, like the concealer, just making sure that it's matte. And this is kind of just like our base color. Next up, I'm going to grab the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush. It's a little fluffy. I think I'm going to go into this shade right here, Sandalwood. This shade right here. And this is going to be like our crease transition color. I'm just going to blend this all over the crease, kind of going all the way in and all the way out. So I'm going to go in with Shy. It's like a light pink. It's a little bit mauve-y. And I'm going to use the same brush we used for that bone color. And this is the R39. And I'm just going to concentrate this right underneath that crease color. Just don't want to cover up that first shade that we did right there. These shadows are like super powdery and very dry as well. The color payoff is really pretty though. The pink looks the same as it looks in the pan on the eye, which is amazing. I'm gonna grab this random crown brush I have, and I'm actually gonna go into this shade called Bossy. It's like a plum kind of shade, and I'm going to kind of put this on the outer corner of the eye. I'm kind of just stamping it on, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it. So you don't have to be super precise or scared about where it's going to go. Just kind of stick it on there. I'm also going to add a little bit of this in the inner corner. And then I'm going to grab that same Morphe brush we've been using, and going back into Shy, that lighter pink color, I'm just going to blend the edges of this out. I'm debating if I want to go in with Rose Gold or Trust Fund. Let me show you guys. This one's Rose Gold and this one is Trust Fund. They're both absolutely stunning. I'm just going to try to brush Rose Gold on the center of my lid and kind of see what happens. That is a really pretty color though. Hopefully the camera is picking this up. I also want to add a little bit of Trust Fund in the center, but Trust Fund is barely even showing up on my finger, so let's just give that a shot. You can see it a little bit. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. What do you guys think? So now I'm going to go in with Cocoa. Cocoa is just like a really dark brown. Using that same little crown brush, I'm going to dip that into Cocoa. What I'm going to do with this is basically just intensify the outer corners again, just to kind of make it pop a little more. And I like to do this by like kind of pressing the shadow where I want it, and then I'm going to just blend it out. I feel like this went from like a Fenty Beauty review to like a Huda Beauty palette review. But really, like, everybody's been doing reviews on Fenty that like I didn't want to post another review. I feel like there's thousands out there, but I thought that if I did like a get ready with me using the products, you guys might enjoy that a little bit more. I'm gonna grab the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I'm just going to line my lids. Alright, so they don't look the same at all, but that's alright. I'm going to try to fix it, and if I can't, I'm just going to put lashes. So I made it a little bit worse. I don't know why I did that. Okay. It's just not a wing liner day today. So I'm going to go into my little lash box, and I'm just going to pick lashes for today. I think I'm going to go with these. I actually wore them in my last tutorial, but I kind of just want to wear them again. I just really like the way they look. These are the Ardell Double Up Lashes. They're already cut and ready to go, so I don't have to do anything but glue them on. You guys see the difference with the lashes? My lashes are really short as is, so I really like applying these. I love doing these type of videos where we're just hanging out, doing our makeup. Hopefully you're doing it too, or you're just enjoying watching this look. But it's just so much fun. It's relaxing. I literally turn my phone off, so I don't want to hear from anybody. I feel like I'm in a different world or something. It's awesome. While that's drying, I'm going to go in with this black eyeliner by Lancome. It really doesn't matter which one you use. I kind of just grab this one because it's a round. And I'm going to line my top waterline. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to grab the same brush we were just using, the e.l.f. contour brush, and I'm going to go in with Sandalwood on the lower lash line. So I'm going to go over that with a little bit of Shy and a little bit of Bossy, kind of mixing the two. I'm also going to grab a flat brush like this. This is the MAC 212. I'm going to grab this black shade with the flat brush, and I'm just going to stamp this really, really close to the lash line. This is just going to define that area a little bit more, and it looks really nice. And I don't go all the way in because my eyes are not that big. Now I'm going to grab a smaller brush. This is the Sigma Pencil E30, and I'm going to grab Cocoa, and I'm just going to get really close to that black line that we just did, just so it looks more seamless. I'm also going to add a little bit of the black towards the outer corner. Now I'm just going to line my lower waterline using the same Lancome liner. To brighten up the inner corner, we're going to go in with Moon Dust. It's like a champagne-y color. It looks really pretty. I'm going to also add a little bit of that to the brow bone right up here. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Sandstorm. Okay, so I'm going to go over this with a little bit of Kat Von D Bow and Arrow and just like see what that looks like. So I do like this color. It wasn't exactly what I was going for. Let's see if I can find a darker one just to kind of outline my lips with. I'm gonna try to like outline them a little more with the L'Oreal Color Rich Lip Liner in Caramel. So I'm gonna try to just kind of add a little bit of this. Oh yeah, I like this. It's like a little bit deeper. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of this MAC liquid lipstick. I don't know the name. I'm just gonna leave it down below with all the other products. I love this color, so I'm really happy we went with like 60 lipsticks to get this result. So if you guys want to create this look, go out and buy 60 lipsticks, right? You're really on top of your shit today, huh? Okay, so now we're gonna fix this hair. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to it yet. I actually just got a keratin done last week. I haven't seen like a huge difference just yet. I feel like I like it, but I definitely don't really know yet. But if you have ever done it, definitely let me know or let us know down below in the comments your thoughts. And so I'm just grabbing the straightener and twisting the ends so it gives it a little bit of a wave. Guys, we are getting pretty close to 10,000 subscribers. I am super excited. The other day I was looking on my Instagram and I found this one post that I made so long ago where I was so excited we made it to 1,000, which is like insane because I just never even thought I would get 1,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. There's so many people out here doing the same thing and it's just like really hard to be seen or get known, and the fact that we're almost at 10,000 is crazy. I definitely want to do some type of giveaway. I'm using the Wet to Straight Remington. This is a 2-inch straightener. I got it like years ago. I also have the Numi one, which I love, but this is just quicker because it's a little bit bigger. I don't think they sell this one anymore, but they do sell similar ones to it. This one was only like 20 bucks, which is crazy. I think that's gonna be it for the hair. I'm like so weird with my part. I feel like it's always been parted to the side so much that I literally I just can't change it. It's like impossible. It's like stuck that way forever. So overall, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I wanted to somehow feature the Fenty Beauty products without just doing a review on them specifically. There was like so many things there I felt like I didn't need, so I just kind of went for a few essentials. Foundations are my favorite thing to try out, so I definitely had to get that. I love highlighters, so I thought why not try a new one, because you can't ever have enough highlighters. Since I'm so into contouring, I thought I'd try the Matchsticks contour stick. This was my least favorite product just because it was so drying on the skin, but the color is stunning. Once you do get it blended out though, it looks really pretty. I'm obsessed with the foundation. I think it really looks good on the skin. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You kind of got a 2-in-1. I did a whole entire face makeup look, but I also tried the products. So I had a lot of fun with you guys. Of course, I love these type of chill, laid back videos where we can just chit chat, talk, and put on makeup. I love you guys so much. Again, thanks for always supporting me, for watching my videos. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe so you guys can be updated with my future videos. And if you want, you can also press the little bell button and that will notify you in your email when I do upload. So yeah, I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
So now we're gonna do the intro. Are you ready? I usually do like 17,000 intros and to get it right. So 1, 2, 3. I was filming you guys and my foot freaking fell asleep and I started freaking out. It was like one of the really bad ones where like, you can't feel your foot at all. More work, basically. Okay?